Hey Virgo, welcome to your June 2020 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde, and Ariel lending her psychic energy to your reading, Virgo, for June 2020, your general energies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So a big shout out to everybody who has been liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It is so great to see all the positive energy here on the channel. I thank you guys so much. I'm excited to get into the general energies. Remember, these are general readings, so if you have a personal concern, you can book a private reading with me. The link is in the description. And as I like to say in the videos, use the energy, don't let it use you. The energies suggest possible paths, possible ways you can manifest things, possible areas you need to work on. So use the energies. That's what it's there for. It's not about predictions or what's going to happen. It's about energies that you can make use of to bring into your life greater happiness, peace, prosperity, love, joy, whatever it is, whatever the energies suggest. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Okay, Virgo, so this is how it's going to go down for your general reading. I will pull from this deck, no reversals, and we'll see what's going on. This reading really focuses, the cat is still here, really focuses in on love, friendships, family, personal situations, that type of energy. If you want to know about your money, biz, and career, that is in a separate reading. I'll leave a link in the description and in the little info box so you can check that out. So we'll pull from this deck, and then halfway through we'll pull a side card for you, which highlights some other area of your life that may be in focus this month, and we'll clarify that with the Rider-Waite, and I do use reversals with that other deck. All right, Virgo, so let's get into it. Ariel is lending her energy to the Virgos. So let's see what we have for you, Virgo. A couple of more quick shuffles. Ariel is staring at the cards, giving her blessing. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. I hope you guys are doing really well. And it's June 1st. Sorry, I'm slightly behind on the generals. I've had a lot of throat issues with recent pollen counts. Like, the pollen has been very high where I live, and it's just been affecting my throat. Today my throat feels much better. So, okay, Virgo, what do we have for you? We have Pluto, Scorpio energy, transformation, and the world. Wow, Virgo. Wow. So, Virgo, something is being transformed in your life. A situation that, wow, this is such intense energy. This could go in so many different directions. Remember, these are general. I try to make the reading apply to as many people as I can, but apply the energy to your personal situation, and Ariel agrees. She's rubbing on the death card. Okay, so there is a transformation in your life. It could be with a Scorpio, could be with one of the other fixed signs as well, with a Taurus, with a Leo, or an Aquarius energy. The world suggests a chapter is coming to an end. And then we have the death card, which again suggests a chapter is coming to an end. And the death card is interesting because it really is an irrevocable transformation. So some aspect of your world, some aspect of your world, Virgo, is coming to a conclusion, to a close, and a chapter is ending. And you know, it is eclipse season. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius in your 4th house of home, family, roots, especially if you have Virgo rising. That's your 4th house, Sagittarius. So if that applies to you, there could be some sort of major transformation undergoing in your home. Some sort of person moving in, moving out. Something could be changing within the family structure, the family unit as well. For others of you, it's the idea that some situation must be let go of, and you may have a little bit of a difficult time in doing that because I feel like we're getting the message twice here of a chapter ending, letting go, which to me suggests there may be some level of acceptance that needs to be really dialed in this month, Virgo. because this change, you may have sensed it. It may have been a long time coming. For some of you, you know the change has to happen. You may feel you're not ready yet, but the universe's timing does have wisdom behind it. And I feel like with both of these energies coming up, it is the right time for the chapter to end. It's just that you emotionally may not be quite there yet for that. You know, that's a possibility. Now, the other thing is, too, with this energy, for some of you, a situation that, you know, has just not been changing, finally changes and brings you out into the world more. Now, for many of us, yes, depending on where you're living, some people's lockdown situations are changing. People are, you know, being able to go back out again and socialize. But I also feel, so that's part of this energy, but I also feel for some of you, if you have been trying to put yourself out there, okay, in whatever way, with your business, watch the business reading, with, you know, your dating life, like get back out in the game, you know, be more noticed in whatever way that applies to your life. You could find that finally, after a period when you've kind of been a little in the shadows, that you're back out in the world again. You're being noticed again. Again, apply that energy to your world, Virgo. All right, let's see what else we have. But 2 major arcana, so it'll be a major month for you guys. The 6 of Coins, Libra energy. The King of Swords, Libra energy again, but also Gemini and Aquarius energy. And the Ace of Swords. This card's been coming up a lot this month. Okay, so we have 2 cards here of clear decision making. The King of Swords is somebody who has real logical control over their mind. And, you know, we forget Virgo is ruled by Mercury. You guys are very sharp, very smart. You also are good researchers, good, you know, you like using your mind to solve problems. Not to say that you're not intuitive, of course you are, but you do like a logical, practical approach. And so what's interesting is that there really is this sense here of the mind being used to really engage in whatever this change is that's here. So you could be deciding with the clear-headed logic of this King of Swords to make a very firm decision, Ace of Swords, to cut something loose in your world permanently that has resulted in a situation of inequality. So the 6 of Coins is interesting because in this, it's a Libra energy again. There is strong air energy here for you this month, Virgo. We have basically, this is Pentacle, yes, but we have 3 energies of air. So this is definitely going down in Gemini season. So your world, this change should come by the time we get out of Gemini season, which is June 20th. So the first 3 weeks of June, this change is in the cards, I feel, for you. But I feel like there is a sense that, yes, with these cards, destiny is involved in some way. This is brought by the universe. Okay, this is a change that has been a long time coming. However, with this energy showing up, I feel that while the situation is brought by the universe, you have some control over the next steps you take to deal with this energy, and you make a really solid plan for yourself, Virgo, to move forward in victory. I mean, the Ace of Swords is great. There really is this sense of cutting loose and letting go of baggage this month, emotional baggage that is weighing you down, and doing it in a very, I say dispassionate, but that doesn't mean you don't care about it. It's just that you're operating with this energy from a more, like I said, logical framework. It is very possible, since major arcanas are coming up, that yes, this is an emotional decision. However, you're not letting your heart rule your head in whatever this is. Now, for some of you, it does involve Libra energy. It could involve some sort of real estate situation as well, with the 6 of Coins coming up. And again, what's interesting is that this character in the cards is holding the scales. So something got out of balance in your world. And whatever the universe is bringing with this irrevocable change is going to bring the balance back into your world eventually. Okay. So yeah, and it could be, like I said, it could be with a Libra, it could be with a real estate situation, it could be with a situation in which you were giving out emotionally, even financially, you were giving out a lot of time and money and energy and not getting a real solid return on that. That, it's time to, let that situation go and wrap up that chapter. It's like, I'm also getting a sense that whatever this is, it's like you paid your karmic dues. You paid dues. You did something good. You did good works. You put in your time. Like, you tried to maybe help somebody, especially air sign. You tried to help somebody. And it's like, that chapter's over. They either learned the lesson or they didn't. You either learned the lesson or you didn't. At this point, it's like, the karmic obligation. And again, this is general. This may not apply to all of you, but the karmic obligation for perhaps a certain relationship, especially familial, may be over, possibly involving a sibling as well. You did all you could. And I feel like it's time to cut the cord, because it's time to right the balance. Some balance got thrown off, and it is time to refocus on yourself. Okay? So that's another energy I'm feeling from this. The Ace of Swords is beautiful. It is a card of really being decisive and taking, the first steps to cut loose and cut free from things that don't serve you, and thus you pave the way for victory. Now, like I said, air energies here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. There could be somebody new coming into your life as well this month with that energy. Not necessarily romantic, but of course could be, but could just be somebody who's going to help you with a situation this month regarding those issues I already talked about. So again, it's general reading, apply the energies to your situation, but major turning point for you guys this month. Wrapping up a chapter, a karmic ending, to get the balance back in your life. That is the key. And to turn some of that energy more onto yourself and what you need to do for yourself. All right, I'm going to pause, take a sip of water, and then we'll be back with your Psi card. All right, Virgo, so we're going to pull one of these Psi cards and see what other area of your life may be of importance this month. I guess that's the card we need. That just went flying on my desk. The tree. Wow, interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So this is about, obviously, can relate to the family tree. And hey, that fourth house is really going to be activated for you if you have Virgo rising at the beginning of June 5th and 6th. With that full moon lunar eclipse. But this is also about putting down roots, about investing in things that grow and that can bloom and that can, affect your future in a positive way. So that really ties in with some of the energy we've already looked at about letting things go and investing more in your own personal self-growth. So let's pull some more cards. And, like I said, things involving the family. So let's see what else we have. The tree is also usually a sign of really good well-being. Like you're feeling firmly rooted, grounded, taken care of, supported. And you can see, this is beautiful energy here. So that is lovely. So you should feel good this month, Virgo. I know it's, sometimes hard when we're going through a transition time, such as you are, because this is a big transition, this death and the world card. But you're strong through whatever's going. You are strong. That's the other thing here with this tree. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, Virgo. We have the Five of Swords upside down, and we have the Queen of Wands upside down. Okay, so this is what I feel you're releasing. You're releasing the fight with perhaps some sort of fire sign energy as well, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But also in giving up the fight, in letting go of whatever the situation was that we've already discussed, represented by the Death and the World card, by giving up that, chapter ending, accepting that it's closing away. This is, also a card of endings, Five of Swords upside down. You're also going to be transitioning away from a time period, Virgo, when your energy may have felt very depleted. So this Tree card is the opposite of this. This is vitality, growth, well-being, sustainability, productivity. This is, I don't even have the energy to get out of bed, especially with this card next to it. Okay, so I feel like this is what's going to be ending for you as well for some of you. Okay, Nine of Swords upside down, Ten of Swords, and the Sun. So beautiful. So the situation that is ending probably does have some emotional pain associated with it. But again, it's interesting because the pain that's coming up in these cards is all mental. All the other cards we had are swords. We have not had any cups in this reading. So that suggests to me that for some of you, I'll come back to the Sun card in a second. For some of you, it's like the emotional processing probably has already kind of taken place. It's, and sometimes it's like our head gets it before our heart does. But I feel in this instance, for many of you, your heart has already gotten it. And now your mind in the last month or so has been catching up with the reality of wrapping your head around the fact that this situation is well and truly over. And I feel like, again, it's on a practical scale, like, especially if somebody's leaving your life, a friend, a relative, a lover, whatever, right? It's like processing mentally, how do I go on without this person? Ten of Swords. There is a dawn of a new day. The betrayal has already happened. It's not happening this month. It already happened. You've already been dealing with it on an emotional level, and you came through it. You're strong. But now it's like, how do I negotiate and navigate my life without them? There still may be some anxiety. How do I continue on without them? All right. But, the decision has been made. And I think the other thing with this is you're going to decide this month, this energy, I feel, has already happened. The ending has already happened. You're going to decide this month that even though it has ended, the chapter has ended, I am in a new situation, you're going to decide to be happy. The Sun. Okay? You're going to decide, you know what? I don't want to waste any more of my precious life force energy, which is also represented by this upside down, on a situation. It's like the mental chatter, the mental anxiety, the what ifs, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. I am going to decisively take myself in hand and say, no, cut away all that mental chatter, all those mental thoughts, let them go, and choose every day. And it's a choice every day. I'm going to tune in with my Ace of Swords energy, my King of Swords energy, and I'm going to choose me. I'm going to choose my happiness. I'm going to choose my new life because it's here for you. The Sun, after that other energy, you are going to be reborn again. This is a beautiful card, Virgo. This is the gift of new life, new hope, new possibility, new creativity, new joy, new self-expression. I mean, there is gorgeous energy here, and it's with this tree. So you are strong. Your heart is strong. Your hope is strong. You will choose this every day for yourself and put down your roots into happiness. Where before, some of the roots were feeling in the energy of despair. And that's what's passing away for you. And you're going to get your energy back. That's the other thing I love about this reading for you, is that you are going to get your sense of alignment. You notice how aligned this tree is. Alignment, centeredness, happiness, control, well-being, focus. All of that is coming back to you this month, Virgo. Now, of course, as I say in the prelude to these readings, use the energy, don't let it use you. This is a conscious choice every day to cut away BS and cut away anxiety and don't focus. Ace of Swords is also about focus. King of Swords is about focus. Don't focus on this. Yes, this happened, but the chapter is over. There's nothing you can do about it. It is done. The best thing you can do, Virgo, is live your life for today and for your happiness, and stay rooted in your happiness. Because what's done is done. All right? You have this beautiful energy to be reborn and to be once again in the sunshine, happy. For some of you, Virgo tends to be a sign that in general likes the earth, likes flowers, likes gardening, and I'm speaking in generalities here. That may not apply to everyone, but earth signs tend to like gardening. Or if you have strong earth in your chart, Virgo, it may be time to get your fingers in the soil this month and plant some sunflowers, plant some seeds that symbolize your new growth in this next new phase of your life that's coming. Some sort of symbolic action like that would, I think, really send a strong signal to the universe that you are ready for new blossoms of opportunity to come into your life. So Virgo, leave me a comment. Let me know how the energy is resonating for you. Let me know if you're going to plant something in the garden to represent new life in your life. What would that plant be? What would that flower be? I want to know. So Virgo, it's a whole new chapter, baby. A whole new chapter. Enjoy this month. Take care, and I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.